What can I say? Another overtime game, and we came up on the right side of the, I guess the column, so to speak, and it's a tribute to our guys. You know, they came out, and I thought they maybe had some hangover from the A&M game, and you could just see it. I mean, we were just totally flat. I mean, we were in a hurry. We turned the ball over. I think we had 3 turnovers before the 16-minute timeout. I mean, so it was just kind of out of kilter. And we brought some guys in off the bench. Actually, the guys going. I think Witt kind of hit a basket for us, and before you know it, all of a sudden we kind of crept back in, and it was a game of runs. We had runs. They start off with a run, and we had a run there. Go up by 1 at halftime, and came out, and I thought we were really dialed in, and was ready to really have some great run. I mentioned there, and then of course they make a run. They go into a 1-3-1 zone, and I thought our guys kind of start playing on the heels, start thinking a little bit. But you know, with the 1-3-1, it allows you also to get some offensive rebounds, and I thought that was a big stat in the second half for us. I thought they did a good job in the first half. In the second half, it went our way, and one of the, I think, big stickbacks was to tie the game up. But it's a game of runs and a game of plays, and we made some plays at the end. We had they got the ball with 9 seconds, and we got to stop them. And I think it was Williams got in there, and he missed. Thank God he missed it. But once we got in overtime, our guys have been in those situations before, and I thought it played to our favor because of the experience of going through it. You know, not many games you're going to have where Moses Kinsley playing a half, and he's a 0-0 guy. But it shows you the capabilities of this guy. He gets a double-double in the second half, and with overtime, it seemed like he just came to life. And that's big, you know, with our team because people are really spreading out and guarding our perimeter guys, and so we've got to have an answer inside. It opens the floor up. But let's give Texas Tech a lot of credit. They came in, and I knew they were going to be in attack mode. I thought they came at us. The Smith kid was really good. Ross coming home, we got the best of him, almost had a double-double. But at the end of the day, we found a way to win. Our fans were unbelievable, and that's to me, that's the bonus of playing at home. You know, you got 8 to 10 points, and we needed every bit of it tonight. Glad to see our guys go to the free throw lines and knock free throws down, clutch free throws going down the stretch.
Dusty said all week that there wouldn't be any extra emotion for him playing against his old school, but it sure looked like it in the first half. How badly did you need that lift from him when you guys beat that?
Well, he was scared of us. I think he ended up with 21 in the first half, and we had 28 points. Was it 29 points we had?
29.
That's kind of carrying us, I think. So, but thank goodness the other guys stepped up in the second half and played. You know there's going to be emotion. I mean, but emotion can only take you so far. So I think maybe he wanted, he wanted to win in a bad way, and he was able to really help us get back in the game, making some tough shots, getting to the basket. You know, he goes 8 to 8 from the free throw line. So it's kind of you want something so bad, and so it. You know, for the most part, in the first half, it went his way.
I think it was a 3-point game in OT, and I guess it was a loose ball, and Moses came out of there with it. And I was thinking he was going to grab it and give it to a guard, but he just kept barreling down and got that dunk. What you think of that play? Were you yelling at him, but get it to the guard? Oh no, okay.
His instincts took over. I think he does that in practice. Instincts. His instincts took over. I mean, he got the ball, he got the floor open. He had one earlier too. I think he missed that he had, and I think they may have fouled him on it. That he came up with a loose ball, but that was big. That was big for him to come up with that and get the crowd going, get our defense kind of energized again, because we end up, I think, coming back down, making some stops. So again, plays. We talk about guys making plays. We made some plays today, and like I said, Tech came in here. They were prepared. They've been tested, and it's a game of the SEC versus Big 12, and we held serve at home for the SEC. The first thing I told Trey, one thing about you, man, you use all your fouls. You use all your fouls. You don't take any with you, but he plays like a warrior. I mean, his basketball IQ, you can see it game in and game out. I mean, this guy gets more out of just making assists or blocking a shot, getting a rebound, I mean, than any guy on our basketball team. So he's one of those guys that fixes things out there on the floor, and always seeing him just continue to grow and impact this team. And I just think he and Keith Miles, I think those guys are some key guys for our basketball team, especially as we get into this stretch run.
5 overtimes, I mean, do you feel older than you really are?
Man, it's. I think maybe I'm thinking it's the norm now. I don't know. It seems like we keep fans here on the edge of their seats to the end of the. They can't leave anyway. How about that? You can't look up and they're leaving. But that's with different teams. They the games go different ways with them. I mean, that's this team don't have a whole lot of margin for error. And one of the things we pride ourselves is a team that shoots the ball well and take care of the basketball. We had some bad turnovers in that second half that really kind of stopped our momentum. And like always, when you turn it over, the opponent's going to go down and score, and then that gave them some confidence in what they're doing.